Students, our today's topic is tax deducted at source, TDS. The short form is TDS, tax deducted at source. This is one of the most important topic in income tax. There are certain provisions in GST also for TDS, but we are discussing the provisions of income tax regarding TDS. There are various modes of payment of tax to the government. One of the important mode is TDS. The second mode is advance tax. The third mode is the demand notice, and the fourth mode is self-assessed tax. So TDS बहुत important topic है. What are the provisions regarding TDS in income tax that we are going to discuss in detail. First of all, what is TDS? TDS is one of the most important mode of collecting income tax by the government from the assessee in India. It is the responsibility of the payer, the person who is making the payment to the payee. He or she is responsible to deduct tax at source at the prescribed rate and deposit to the checker of government. So TDS is one of the most important mode of collecting income tax from the assessee in India, by which a certain percentage of amount are deducted by the person at the time of making the payment or crediting the payment to his account, and the deducted amount has to be deposited to the government. Who is responsible for TDS? किसकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है TDS डिडक्ट करना? Under the TDS process, the deductor, it may be a company, an individual, a firm, a body of individual, association of person, Hindu undivided family, a partnership firm, कोई भी हो सकता है. The deductor is a person or a company who is liable to deduct tax at source from the payment which is being made to the deductee or the payee. For example, in case of salary, suppose a person is working in a company. The company is responsible to deduct tax at source out of the payment made to the employee. So the person making certain payments like salary to the employees, like payment of interest on the securities, shall be responsible for deducting tax at source and deposit the same to the government. Who is responsible for TDS in case of a salary? Section 192, the DDO, drawing and dispersing officer, the employer, is required to deduct tax at source, and the same amount is to be deposited with the government. The payment is to be deducted, the tax is to be deducted at the time when the payment is being made to the employee, or any check or cash is issued to the employee towards the salary payment. What is the procedure? What is the cycle of TDS? First of all, the person who is responsible to deduct tax at source, he or she or it has to obtain TAN number, tax deducted and collection account number. This is a 10-digit alphanumeric number which is like PAN number. PAN is something different and TAN is something different. TAN is required to deduct and deposit the TDS. So in addition to PAN, the company, the firm who is responsible to deduct TDS has to obtain TAN number also. Then the tax has to be deducted out of the payment being made. The same payment has to be deposited with the government. Now there is one e-mode of depositing the payment through Challan 281. This is a Challan of depositing TDS with the government. Then a certificate showing the amount of TDS, the PAN number of the deductee, the total amount deducted, the total amount deposited with the government. It has to be certified by the way of a certificate known as form number 16 or 16A or 16AA. It has to be issued by the deductor to the deductee within the time frame वो हम next discuss करेंगे. The deductor is also responsible to file the TDS returns, quarterly TDS returns, that we will discuss in the next slides. Follow this procedure regularly and consistently so that no penalties can be attracted. 10. The deductor pay is required to obtain a unique identification number known as TAN number, tax deduction and collection account number, which is 10-digit alphanumeric number. It has to be obtained by filling a form 49B. This number has to be quoted by the deductor at the time of any correspondence with the income tax authorities regarding TDS. It is like a PAN, 10-digit alphanumeric number. The deductor should take PAN also of the deductee, because the PAN number has to be quoted in form number 16 and 16A or 16AA. Otherwise, the deductee will not get the benefit of TDS. He has to deduct the tax of the pay at the rates which are specified in the Act time to time in the annual budget, and the same has to be deposited in the designated branches which are prescribed by the government. When to deduct? At the time of making the payment in cash or through check or any e-mode, or at the time when the payment becomes due. It has to be deducted. When to deduct TDS with the government? TDS should be deducted in the deposited in the designated branch within the specified time. The government deductors shall transfer the tax deducted through the book entry in the government account. Supposing the deductor is government, the government will deposit the TDS tax deducted at source by the way of book entry. It is only an entry because government to government. So if by or on the behalf of government on the very same day, if it is on the behalf of other persons, suppose the employer has deducted tax at source of the employee, it has to be deposited on the 7th of the next month. फॉलोइंग मंथ के सपोज जनवरी का टैक्स काटा है तो फरवरी 7 तारीख तक हमने डिपॉजिट. हाउ टू डिपॉजिट द टीडीएस? इट हैज टू बी डिपॉजिटेड. आई हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड. चालान 281 ई मोड पेमेंट इज देयर. 281 चालान हैज टू बी डिपॉजिटेड and the returns have to be filed quarterly. What are the dates of the returns? These are the form. This is the format and the time period due date of filing the TDS return. In case of salary, the prescribed form 24Q for TDS return. First quarter, that means April, May, June, 30th June तक की जो रिटर्न फाइल करनी है वो 31st जुलाई को करनी है. सेकेंड क्वार्टर जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर की 31st अक्टूबर को. थर्ड क्वार्टर दैट इज अक्टूबर, नवंबर, दिसंबर की 31st जैन को. फोर्थ क्वार्टर की दैट मीन्स जनवरी, फरवरी, मार्च की 31st मई. इट इज नॉट 30th April. 1 month extra is there. 31st May. In case of any other payments other than salary to a resident, 26Q, same dates are there. In case the payments to the NRI other than salary, the same dates are there, but the format is 27Q. This is a new provision introduced last year from June 2013. It is in 13. The purchaser of the property, suppose I have purchased an immovable property worth rupees 50 lakh or above. Purchaser has to deduct 1% TDS while making the payment to the seller, and the same has to be deposited. Form 16B will be furnished by the purchaser to the seller, and quarterly return 26QB is to be filed by the purchaser. This is the responsibility of the purchaser to deduct tax at source, deposit to the government, issue the form 16B to the seller, and furnish the TDS quarterly return in 26B QB. 16. When is to be furnished form number 16? Form number 16 means a form showing the PAN number of the deductee, the TAN number of the deductor, the amount out of which the TDS has been deducted, the amount of TDS, and other details. It has to be furnished within 15 days from the end of the fourth return, quarterly return. Fourth return, I have already discussed, the fourth return has to be furnished by 31st May, and so TDS form is to be given within 15 days, that is 15th June of the financial year immediately following the financial year in which the TDS has been deducted. For example, financial year 1920, का जो फॉर्म नंबर 16 है दैट विल बी फर्निश्ड बाय 15 जून 2020, 31 मार्च 2020 के बाद इशू होगा। फॉर्म नंबर 16A इट हैज टू बी इशूड within 15 days from the filing of the respective quarterly return. Suppose first return is to be filed April, May, June, that is 31st July. The form number 16A will be issued 15th August. So जब क्वार्टर खत्म होगा उसके जो रिटर्न फाइल किए नेक्स्ट मंथ के एंड में, उस रिटर्न फाइल करने के अगले मंथ के 15 तारीख तक 15th of the month, 15th of the date, 15 days from the date when the return has been furnished, quarterly return has been furnished. 16 form is issued in case of salary and 16A form is is to be furnished in case the TDS is on the payment other than salary. The TDS certificate can be digitally signed or it can be manually signed. You can check the TDS certificate with your form numbers 26AS. This is basically this facility is given by the income tax department to the assessee that he can check the TDS certificate issued by the deductor with a statement known as form number 26AS. It is an account of the taxpayer with the income tax department. कोई भी पेमेंट जिसका TDS कटता है वो असेसी के 26AS में शो होता है। TDS कटता है और डिपॉजिट, सपोज बैंक ने मेरा TDS काट के, बैंक ने मेरे इंटरेस्ट पर TDS काट के गवर्नमेंट को डिपॉजिट करवा दिया तो वो, और मुझे 16A फॉर्म दे दिया, तो मैं 16A फॉर्म के पर्टिकुलर्स किससे वेरीफाई करूंगा कि मेरा TDS गवर्नमेंट के पास चला गया कि नहीं चला गया? मेरे पास एक फैसिलिटी है 26AS जो कि असेसी को इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट ने फैसिलिटी दी हुई है। उसमें जो असेसी का टैक्स कहीं से भी कटा है और डिपॉजिट हुआ है उसकी पूरी डिटेल्स होती है। ये जब हम इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न फाइल करता है असेसी, उसके पास उसके माई अकाउंट के अंदर, इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न के माई अकाउंट के अंदर, सपोज ITR 1 में फाइल कर रहा हूं तो माई अकाउंट के अंदर 26AS की फैसिलिटी है। मैं उसको क्लिक करके HTML फाइल के अंदर पूरा चेक कर सकता हूं कि मेरा कहां TDS कटा है और कहां मेरा TDS डिपॉजिट हुआ है। अगर कोई मिसमैच होगा, आई कैन अप्रोच द कंसर्न्ड डिडक्टर एंड गेट इट रेक्टिफाइड। If the TDS has not been deducted or deposited, there are certain penalties. Failure to deduct tax at source. The penalty is amount equal to the tax not deducted. Suppose I have not deducted, suppose 500 rupees out of the employee's salary. The penalty is 500 again. 500 tax, 500 is the penalty, 100% penalty. Failure to pay deposit the tax at source. It is punishable with an imprisonment which may be extended to 7 years, not less than 3 years. Failure to file the TDS returns, 100 rupees per day during which the default continues. But it cannot be more than the amount of tax deductible. Failure to apply for TAN number, 10,000 rupees fine. Besides a simple interest of 1% per month or part thereof, the amount of tax which has not been deducted is to be paid. This is a chart showing the rates of TDS. For example, in case of salary, the normal slab rates of the individual, which are specified by the Annual Finance Act. For example, interest on bank deposits. In case of a non-senior citizen, the TDS will be deducted at the rate of 10% if the interest payment is more than 40,000. And in case of senior citizen, if the payment is more than 50,000, 10% TDS will be deducted. विनिंग फ्रॉम लॉटरी 10,000 से अगर कोई ज़्यादा विनिंग्स है तो 30% TDS है। हॉर्स रेस में 10,000 से ज़्यादा है तो 30% TDS है। इंश्योरेंस कमीशन अगर मैं 15,000 से ज़्यादा अर्न कर रहा हूँ तो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी मेरा 5%, आई एम एन एजेंट और इंश्योरेंस कंपनी मुझे बिजनेस प्रोक्योर करने पर कमीशन दे रही है, तो 15,000 से ज़्यादा अगर कमीशन होगी तो 5% TDS कट जाएगा। इसी तरह अगर कोई रेंट है लैंड, बिल्डिंग, फर्नीचर का 2,40,000 से अगर ज़्यादा रेंट मैं टेनेंट से ले रहा हूँ तो टेनेंट मेरा 10% TDS काट के पेमेंट करेगा। इसी तरीके से कई सारी स्लैब्स बनी हुई हैं, ये थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट है, इससे ऊपर अगर कोई पेमेंट होगी तो ये प्रिस्क्राइब्ड रेट जो लास्ट कॉलम में मैंने बनाए हुए हैं इतना इतना टीडीएस